Hi, this is your girl Nene Leaks with the Real Housewives of Atlanta and Celebrity Apprentice. You're listening to the new Magic 102.3. Bloop bloop. Well, our producers, I would say, push us to amp it up. What I like to say the producers do is stir the pot. You know, I feel like they drop a little something in your ear to make you feel a little insecure, like, you know, Nene probably did say that my hair was so cute. And they drop a little something on you so you can be like, you see, from what he said, I believe she been talking about it. You know, they haven't really told you anything. They said enough to get you a little bit like, a little insecure about something. And you're like, you know what? How about I heard that you boo-boo-boo? So they stir the pot. But they never say, you go in there and you get her. What they say is, they try to amp you up, like you go on up in there, honey, and you work the room. And the girl is going to be to the right, the one who doesn't like you. So when you walk up the top of the steps, you can look to the right and be like, and go to the front. You know, they give you enough to work with. They just stir the pot. I don't think that I have an anger problem. I think that I have been talking to a therapist for the 4th season, and what I have learned about myself is that I take a lot. Like a lot of girls I've been around, if you did something, they would probably say, oh, no, honey, I'm not that girl. You know, I would just let you say it, and I'd just be like, oh. And then I'm around you again, and you say something, I'm like, sure, trash. And then you say something, I'm like, sure. And then the next time, see, I've taken all I can take. So usually, when I'm going off on somebody, I'm not necessarily going off on them on just that. I be getting them from way back last month. I should have told you this about a month ago, so I'm going to get you for everything. And I do that even with my children. I would say to them, do that again, and you're going to be in big trouble. And I find myself saying it like 100 times before they're in big trouble. You know, and I jump off a high-rise building where you should address each issue as they come. That's a part of being a good communicator as well. But you know, anger management, child, I'm a softie. Nobody want me up in that. I was talking in this tone. Okay. So it wasn't like I was yelling at them. You know, where I'm from, we call it checking. So I think check them, but I check them very calmly. Because as I said, if you guys were downstairs, when the new year came in this year, I said I wasn't going to let anybody pull me out of character. You know, as far as yelling and cursing and going there. That incident that happened with Star and I happened last year in October. So this year I opened up the year saying, I'm not getting out of character with you. Now, I've hosted a lot of radio shows for a lot of personalities when they're out. And I know they have good cop, bad cop. I know they try to do that. So I felt they were doing that to me this morning. Russ was on my side and the ladies were not. And so Russ was like, you know, I see big things for you. You're great. You're doing this, blah, blah, blah. And the girl's like, excuse me, Nene, excuse me. Let me ask you this, honey. Everybody is saying that you are a bully, and this is what I see, that you are a bully on Celebrity Apprentice, and you are a bully on The Housewives. And I said, really? Well, what show were you watching? Were your eyes closed when you were watching Celebrity Apprentice? This tone, honey, this tone. And she said, no, but even LaToya said that you were a bully. I said, so that's all you heard LaToya say? So you just focused on the bad. Obviously, you didn't hear LaToya saying that Nene has a good heart. And Nene is going to be there for you. She's a good friend. She's not going to stab you in your back. You didn't hear none of that. You just heard weeks ago when she said bully. You didn't hear the good stuff. But she said Star was a backstabber and she's evil. So you didn't hear that. And she said, well, I'm not talking about Star. I'm talking about you. Oh, okay, so you really want to take me there because you want to see me get out of character. Girl, please. Get with this, honey. Look. You know, I just was telling her just like it was. You know, no bad language, nothing. You know, and I said, and your question is, you know, because you're not, she said, well, I'm not asking a question. I'm making a comment. Oh, okay. Well, what's the question? Because I thought this was an interview. You know, so I'm just, you know, I get the fact that people have preconceived notions when they don't know you and when they're watching you on TV. I'm not even mad at that because I believe that when I walk into the room, I own it. And I believe that when I come into the room, people can feel energy. I believe in energy. And I believe that people like, you could meet somebody and be like, oh, their energy wasn't good. I don't give that energy off. So I know when I walk in the room, some people are like, oh, good, we don't know whether to ask her for a picture or not. I'm cool. and they see that I'm cool, and they eventually like, would you like to take a picture? You're my favorite. But I know people have preconceived notions. I'm not mad at that. I get it, and I get that people don't understand television because, you know, we do TV. So, and they don't understand that we got to have ratings in order to stay on TV, and we got to have ratings in order to get a check. And so they don't understand that we're filming 5 and 6 months, and out of that time they try and put the most interesting pieces on television. Obviously they're not going to put the pieces on with me who's sitting here drinking wine and laughing, because that's just not appealing to the viewing audience. I feel that he is very genuine. I mean, very honest, because I will tell you guys just like it is. I never saw that in him. I never saw that characteristic. When I was there, he was very kind, and I would have to say that he's very real. When I say very real, I mean he's very true to who he is. As I am true to who I am. Like I own who I am. I'm not trying to make you guys believe something different. He owns who he is, and I can respect that, because there are people who are like one day they one thing, next day they something else. He was always, you know, Donald Trump every day. You know, I never saw racism or anything. Now, with that being said, I am a big Barack Obama supporter, and some of the things that Donald has said, I mean, I don't know why he's saying them. You know, obviously he's not a fan of Barack, you know, but I am, and I'm in a contract with Mr. Trump, so it's not, I can't go against my contract. I have an agreement with him, and people have come to me and said, you know, you should boycott the show and things like that, but I'm contractual obligated. I can't do